Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ihsan and I'm from Lahore, Pakistan, and today I would like to inform you about two things. Two things that help you a lot, and the two things, if you just neglect these two things, you're not going to get what you really want to have in your life. And these two things is that the first thing is that you should always be ready to accept your weaknesses. If you are weak somewhere, and no matter what people think of you, no matter what you think of yourself, you should simply accept your weaknesses and try to fix the problems, fix the weaknesses, and then you should move on, then you should step forward. If you don't accept your weaknesses, if you do not really pay attention on your weaknesses, then no matter what, you are not going to succeed. There are many people nowadays who have ego or arrogant people, and wise people consider them ignorant, but they think of something great. They think that they are having something great into this world. They have ego, they are arrogant. So what happens that when someone tries to think about the benefit of these people, this kind of mentality, this kind of people who are arrogant, when someone thinks about their benefit and try to highlight their mistakes, what do? They do not accept their mistakes. They tell other people, they brag that what they are doing is doing the great job, and they do not need anyone's advice or suggestion, and they are fine at their own place. And when someone tries to highlight, when someone tries to tell them about their weaknesses, and instead of accepting the weaknesses, what do? They just try to get angry, or they try to get annoyed, and they just start fighting with the people who tell them about the weaknesses. For example, if I am doing something, and if someone comes to me and highlights my mistake, my weaknesses, and tells me I should be grateful to him, I should be very thankful to him, I should be much thankful to him because of spending his time highlighting my mistake, telling me where I'm weak, I should be thankful to him. And instead, the arrogant people of this world start getting angry and start discouraging, not just start insulting the people who just try to highlight the weaknesses. So that's a very wrong habit, and this habit mostly is in the people who have ego, who are not wise. They think they are wise, but they are not in real. And listen to me, the teacher, we say that the teacher is a leader and a leader is a teacher. And I have seen this kind of habits in many teachers and in many people who call themselves leader. Big leaders always, and the leaders the world today know, they always accepted their fault. They always accepted the weaknesses they had in themselves. They accepted, and when they just accepted, they try to fix them, and the next time they came with something better. And the people who consider themselves big, and when someone tries to highlight their mistakes, their weaknesses, they start to get angry, and they don't walk away anymore. They don't walk to their destination. And then sometimes they sit alone, they get disappointed, they feel very sorry about their mistakes, but they do not like to fix the mistakes. It's because they always think about the people. They think that what if the other people are going to consider them crazy and going to consider them unwise if they accept their fault. But that's not really the point. We shouldn't pay attention what people think. We should always appreciate the people who highlight our weaknesses. And if we really want to be a leader, if we really want to be a teacher, if we really want to teach to someone, we first understand one thing, that if someone highlights our weaknesses, if someone highlights our mistakes, we shouldn't ever get angry, we shouldn't ever think negatively. Instead, we should be thankful. Because if this opportunity, I would say that that's an opportunity when someone tries to highlight your weaknesses. That's an opportunity to make you better than you were ever before. If someone tries to tell you about your weaknesses and tell you where you're weak and advise you to fix your weaknesses, fix your mistakes, you should be grateful for that. And when you fix this kind of mistakes and you fix yourself, you come with a new face, with a better face, with a face that people are gonna be much appreciative for. So what you gotta do is always be thankful to the people who highlight your weaknesses. Instead, you shouldn't be ever get angry, get annoyed. Thank you so much. If you like this lecture, please share this lecture to the people. There are many people out there who need this video, who need this lecture, so that those kind of people do not get angry when someone comes to them and highlights their weaknesses. Thank you so much.